Hello, my name is Andy and I am the Village Idiot, a man with a car and a GoPro and an unhealthy amount of time on my hands. You find me today in the district of Selby once again, and I'm beginning this one at a railway station. Quite a small railway station. There's two tracks here. Certainly not a major one by any stretch of the imagination. Now this one is a little bit confusing. It's because the name of this station, I don't know whether you can see it from the other side of this other side of the railway line here, but it's Whitley Bridge station. But confusingly, the nearest village to this is not Whitley. Whitley, as you look at this shot here, is to the right down that road. The nearest village, as you can see to the left, that is Eggborough. But we're not in Eggborough, not in this parish, because the parish boundary does something really strange at this point. It loops around this level crossing to include the station. The majority of the parish is this way. This belongs to the parish of Kellington. Okay, so you've probably got the idea so far that Kellington's quite residential. It is. There are a lot of houses here, and some of the main amenities we haven't even seen yet because they're either on the main street up there or they outlie around the village. The church, for example, lies on its own street a long way away from the village. I'll have to drive to that later. Let's carry on walking around the village first. So the parish notice board here in Kellington gives us a good example of the three-tier system that we have in this country in certain counties, because we have obviously Kellington Parish Council, which is part of Selby District, that also is a council in its own right, and then North Yorkshire County Council covers that and the other districts within it. Three-tier system, 4 if you count the national level above county level. They're not all the same though, not every county has that. I will explain that a little bit more as I go around the country, but certainly here in North Yorkshire, that's the system. Right, I think that's just about going to do it for the main walk around the village. There are 2 things that I've noticed on the map that we still need to see. One of them is Kellington Manor, and that's where I'm going to go now. And of course the other one, as I mentioned earlier, is the church, which stands on its own little lane away from the village. Let's go and find those. Okay, that's just about going to do it for Kellington. I'm just taking a shot here of Eggborough Power Station, which you can see, it's a great shot of it actually, thinking about it, from this distance, because you can see it perfectly clearly, all the 8 towers over there. Now of course that's in Eggborough, not in Kellington, but Kellington does border it. My sources tell me that those towers are going to come down on August the 1st, I believe, is when they're going to bring them down. So I definitely need to be doing Eggborough before that, because I want to make sure that I've got that in the Eggborough video. So if you're watching this and you live in Eggborough, expect to see me there before August the 1st, because I want to make sure that the video includes the power station before they knock it down. Right, that's enough about Eggborough. Let's talk about Kellington. What a nice little village. I've only been here half an hour because that's really as long as I needed to film it, really. It's very small, very residential, not really many points of interest, but I think I've got the main ones. There is something over there behind the cemetery. It's just above the hedge. You might not be able to see it in this shot. I'm going to go and have a look at that in a moment. It might be something, it might be nothing. If it's nothing, then this video will just end here, but if it's something, I'll include it after this wrap up of the parish of Kellington. And it's another Selby Parish that I hope you have enjoyed, because I know I have. I will see you again somewhere else in the district of Selby. This has been the parish of Kellington, and I've been the Village Idiot, and I'm out. Okay guys, it turns out it's an old windmill, but there's no way I can walk to it because I'm on the A645, which is a major road. Now I know there's no traffic coming, but it's really not the safest option to try and walk down here. It's literally just where that traffic cone is, but I don't fancy it, if I'm being totally honest, especially not with lorries like this one, as you can see in this shot, coming this way. So it's an old windmill. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it in the video at this point. I'm not going to risk walking down there. It's not worth it. Okay. That's just about it from me from Kellington. See you later.